How's it going, guys? JP here. Welcome back to Body Bags. This week we are doing films that begin with the letter S as the theme. There's a lot to choose from. I chose a film that I'd never seen before. It is Sinister from the year 2012. It follows a writer as he moves him and his family into a new house. The only thing was the house was once owned by a family who was all murdered in the backyard. He moves into the house because he is writing a new book based on those murders. Now, he has written true crime for a long time. His most successful book was a book called Kentucky Blood, and he became really successful. And then everything after that kind of was just mediocre, so he's looking to recapture his former glory by taking on a truly disturbing case. In the attic, he finds a box of home movies that was secretly hidden under the floorboards. In those home movies, it seems to be that they are snuff films because each of the Super 8 film reels are the murder of a different family, and it's very creepy, very graphic, although it's shot, a lot of the murders themselves are shot in a like non-traditional way where maybe you see the image through his glasses or something. It's just they kind of trick you into thinking you're seeing more than you actually are, and it's kind of distorted and things like that, but you feel like you're really seeing all these murders. It's very brutal stuff in your imagination, but actually what you're seeing on screen isn't as brutal as what you picture in your mind, which is very effective. It's always, the classic, what you can imagine is way worse than what you can actually see. So yeah, great movie. Lot of scares, really well done. It's from the Blumhouse guys who did, Insidious, Paranormal Activity, tons of movies, and I really like the Blumhouse team for the most part, the production house, and this film definitely feels like an Insidious type. It feels pretty similar to Insidious, honestly. It's like a mix between Insidious and The Ring, with the Super 8 film reels and stuff like that, kind of like the videotape in The Ring. Really, really interesting stuff. I love the utilization of the Super 8 film reels. That was really cool. I love the investigative nature of the film. I've always been a sucker for like, the investigating into the history and mythology and, all these different ways that they're finding out and uncovering more details about the case. I've always liked that in horror films, and it often happens in like ghost type horror films. This one, I will say the only issues that I had was I felt like some of the jump scares, maybe one or two of them, felt a little bit too much, a little bit too cheap, but there were some good ones as well, so I can't hate on it too much. Overall, really good film, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good, actually. I didn't really have many problems with it. I give it about an 8 out of 10. Definitely worth checking out if you like these types of movies. Great watch. I was very happy with that watch.